On this episode of Lapeef, Let's Talk.
At the last executive order, and you want to tell me when freedom of speech is being invaded? Do anybody want? Well, I'll just tell you, fuck it. I'm gonna quit asking questions. The last executive order they did, you know what I'm saying, is actually that they established a task force to address online harassment for the LGBT community. Right? Read it. Just read it. I'm just saying, because I be saying the same shit every fucking week. Just read it, people. I ain't talking to the people on the panel.
Can you give me the clip notes?
I ain't giving you shit. Read it. Yeah, fuck you too. Shit, you need to read it. And then now we asking you, we trying to figure out why
we can't read it right now. That's all I'm asking is for clip notes. We here on the panel.
You can never do that for no black ass nigga ever, boy.
Wow, like just tell us.
But see, I'm gonna say this.
I'm
here for the homeschooling.
No. They did not say go back to your country.
One thing I want to say that.
I did not say that.
Yeah, go back to a country.
Any country. Pick one.
No,
one at a time, y'all. One at a time.
Stop, cause see, what y'all don't understand is how much freedoms that you done lost over the last year. Y'all listen, and I keep telling y'all to read the bills. Read the executive orders, and I guarantee you, do anybody know the 2 executive orders that dropped today?
I don't.
Today?
Okay. No. So that's what I say. You don't know how much freedom you're losing. You think you have freedom, but the thing about it is we're getting closer to what day by day to what we see in China. But see, we're so crazy that we're looking at bullshit that they're not covering it. Nobody's covering. And I'm saying that, hey, we didn't lost so much freedom. It is insane.
Like what? Give us an example, Logic.
Yeah, I was gonna say, tell us, since you brought it up, tell us the things that came out today.
Okay, look at what they're trying to push with this new this gun legislation. One of the things that make America America is our freedom to carry arms. Look at what they're doing right now with the actual what they're trying to push with this red flag shit. It's finna be pushed through. You know what I'm saying? You got Republicans on board now. So this is going to be pushed through. They will be able to say and tell you when and how. Look, we're doing that on Tuesday. But the thing is, don't ask me. I say it 1,000,000 times. Please look at these executive orders, people, or don't say nothing to me, or don't even have an opinion on this. Matter of fact, let's not talk about politics at all. Because if you don't know, you're sheep. And then become sheep.
So these policies that are going to get maybe pushed through, are these by the politicians that we chose in office?
Yes, ma'am.
So again, it's the freedom that we still have. We chose them. Now, if it's against what we want, is that we chose these politicians still at that it's still freedom. Even though it's we chose people to take some of our freedom away, but it's still that option that we had here that you
recorded. That's just like saying that you got a freedom to move in a building, but it got caught on fire, so you got what you got. No. It's just because you have freedom to pick your politician. Whoever produce. Like whoever check. Like, look, all these motherfuckers voted for Joe Biden, right? Who's checking for him right now? No, you know, they're quiet as fuck. All the posters that was doing, this man is, look, you know, I'm not going to even get into that. You're trying to sit here and say freedom. You have freedom to vote in a politician. So by that logic, they can do whatever they want to you. No,
I don't agree with that at all. I do believe politicians crooked. They say a thing. They give you hopes and dreams. Like I get that. And it's on our due diligence to hold their feet to the fire, to realize who they are, to study their policies, what they've, that's our, we don't do that. And that's some of our fault with that freedom, again, that we have. It's the double-edged sword. I can choose him, but you have the freedom to look at these people. We have the freedom to put their feet to the fire, to go to different meetings. Like, we have that. It's not being done, but it doesn't mean that it cannot be.
You're really right, Courtney, because when I went to the city commissioner meeting where like the commissioners come up and we get to question them on what they're doing with the budgets, it's usually not that many Black people there. You know?
Agreed. I agree.
All right, let's go ahead, bud. This final thoughts on this.
I want to say one thing regarding this topic as well. I don't think that a lot of the panel is understanding that just because someone says they did something to protect their children in another country, that's not no way me saying let's go all live in that country because they did a good thing. Just because we saw something good doesn't mean you have to accept all the rest of the countries bad. I'm just saying they're doing something about it. We should be doing something about it here in this country too. And if you want to say, well, we have the freedom to let our children just go off and do it, that's great. But just like Logic says, I think we should be more active in our politics. I think we should be more active in our children in the school board and so on and so forth, because the first step is to take our kids. And that's what they're doing. Like putting drag queens and stuff in the school, perverting our children at this young of an age. If we were to do this outside of the school, that would be called, I don't know if I can say the word, touching children inappropriately. That's what that would be called. It would be called grooming. But here, because it's a school doing it, it's fine. So I'm not saying that we need to move to the other country. I'm just saying they did one good thing. I think we should do the same.
I hate Kayla so much. I hate the fact that I had to agree with her on this.
Wow.
I looked for every in which way to not even comment. I said, oh my God, what is happening to me?
Wow, Anton, really?
But you were so,
Oh my God!
you were spot on, and I had to just go ahead and just give on in.
Oh my goodness.
That's called being a man.
Listen, we just got to use
Being able to
use
concede
that
when
capitalism
needs
to your advantage. You get you some money, and then you can do whatever you want to do. So, yeah.
Hey, look, I just gotta say this, Jared. I know this is not a political show. Like, look at the last executive order, and you want to tell me when freedom of speech is being invaded? Do anybody want? Well, I'll just tell you, fuck it. I'm gonna quit asking questions. The last executive order they did, you know what I'm saying, is actually that they established a task force to address online harassment for the LGBT community. Right? Read it. Just read it. I'm just saying, because I be saying the same shit every fucking week. Just read it, people. I ain't talking to the people on the panel.
Can you give me the clip notes?
I ain't giving you shit. Read it. Clip notes, yeah, fuck you too. Shit, you need to read it. And then now we asking you, we trying to figure out why
we can't read it right now. That's all I'm asking is for clip notes. We here on the panel.
You can never do that for no black ass nigga ever, boy.
Wow, like just tell us.